first convention of any kind ever, but also my first furry convention. This will be fun.
You're all looking at me, huh? Really? No. You're really looking at me? Yeah. You're really looking at me? Yeah, you are. You kind of are looking at me.
Is that the invisible fence?
That's the invisible fence. That's the collar. It shocks me if I go over there. I can walk that way. I can stay here. I can stay there. I can go here. That's where they let me go. Sometimes if I'm good, I can go outside.
That doesn't happen very often, does
No.
it? No, you're never good.
Is that the sun? Is that what the sun looks like?
I bent the book!
Are you serious? It still works!
Option next item, I'm gonna try to break it while you... Alright, there we go. Oh god. Alright.
Gonna
Break your song!
yeah, don't break your arm.
No.
So Chester, how was your therapy session? Hey everyone, it's Soren, or Jonathan, really. I'm not in character right now. I didn't want to do this little outro bit in character because I went to FA United in 2017 August before I had my fursuit, and I was not in character. It was my first convention not in character. It was my first convention at all, but I was also not in character. I was out of character. Anyways, I had a lot of fun at this convention, and I would really like to go back. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it this year or not, but I would really like to go back. This is the only con video that I'm gonna do for cons that I did in 2017, because it's the only one that I've recorded any real amount of footage for. I also went to Aquatifer and MFF, but neither of those did I record very much of anything because I was too busy having fun, and at Aquatifer I was too busy in the water park and hanging out with Majira and Kaiser and all those poppy furs. And then at MFF I was just like, I was in costume. At MFF there was a day where I was in my fursuit for something like 11 hours. It was pretty bad. I was so sweaty. It was disgusting. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching that FA United con video. I'm gonna try and remember to make con videos again for my future cons. This year for sure I'm going to BLFC, Furlandia, and MFF. I'm looking at another one in potentially the August time frame, but I'm not sure how that's gonna go yet. I also thought about Furdue for a little bit this year, but I can't do Furdue and BLFC back to back the way they would be because I'm driving to BLFC and I'd be flying back from Furdue. I'd basically fly up from Furdue in Australia to San Francisco to PDX, Portland, where I sort of live right now, and then I'd be driving from Portland to Reno right away, and too much. Can't do that, unfortunately. It'd be awesome, but I can't do that. I don't have that stamina. But yeah, that's where you guys can find me in the future. So once more, that's BLFC, Furlandia, Midwest Fur Fest. Come hug me at a con. I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter if I'm going to any more. Like I said, I wanted to do this a little bit out of character because I wasn't in character. It just felt right, you know? I don't know if you know or can relate at all. But don't worry, there will be videos coming out next week in costume, in character. I'm going to be fixing your profiles, your FA profiles. I know I've been saying that I'm going to do that for like 3 months now, so that'll probably be next week, Friday or Thursday for patrons. Speaking of patrons, this video would not be possible without support from my Patreon patrons. Yeah, so I have a Patreon now. I have a lot of free time, but I don't have a lot of money. And if I get a job, I'll have a lot of money, but not a lot of free time. So trying to balance those is really tricky. I am actually looking for a job right now because I really need some money, especially considering that I want to go to all these conventions. I have them all paid for, mostly. BLFC and Furlandia at least. But I need a job if I want to spend anything or like do anything else. I'm not gonna say, go support me on Patreon. Yes, I am. Go support me on Patreon, please. There's a lot of good rewards on there. I'm working with an artist actually right now. She's probably waiting for me to reply as I'm filming this video. We're gonna get some nice, cool merchandise coming out, and there's some really good Patreon rewards, especially for the higher tiers. Wink, wink. Make sure to go check out my Patreon. There is a link in the description, as well as on the top right corner, just above the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.